Hi guys, welcome back to the part 2 of my family Q&A. Let's just jump right into it because the sun is going down and I kind of need the light. So question number 9. What was the most painful thing about childbirth? The most painful thing to me about childbirth was the IV. The nurse didn't do the IV correctly, so my whole left arm ended up feeling really bruised and it was just really uncomfortable, and I didn't want them to try again because it was that painful. I just didn't want them to move the IV or touch it or take it out. It just was so painful. The next one I'm gonna say is the ring of fire. That was really painful. And then I had to get induced, so they gave me Pitocin. And it sped up, my labor. That was really painful too. So I did end up getting the epidural because I got induced. Yeah, let's see. Next question. Number 10. How has your relationship changed with you and Jordan? It's definitely changed. When I was pregnant, I think we were together for 6 months. We knew each other before then, though. We knew each other for 4 years. But yeah, so we were together for 6 months, found out I was pregnant, and went from there. I'm gonna say we're really comfortable with each other now because we've been put into certain situations to where we have to be comfortable, and it's just overall made us a lot closer, and we always make sure that we have a relationship between him and I, and then a relationship between him, me, and Akila, because it's really, really important to have your romantic relationship separated from your family relationship, and it's been working for us fine. So I'm gonna say that's the best advice I can give as far as that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, I mean, communication as well. We have a really, really good communication between each other. So if something bothers us, we kind of just let it out open in the air and we get it resolved then and there. We don't let it linger or anything like that. Oh, wait. Okay, question number 11. How do you spell Akila's full name? Her name is Akila Alea Douglas, and Akila means intelligent, and Alea means joy or joyful, and her first name is spelled Ahkila. Her middle name is spelled Alaia. And yes, it's Alea, like the Ace family. No, I did not mean to copy them. It just kind of came about that way. I was looking for a middle name for a really, really long time, and I believe I came across Hebrew names. I was looking at Hebrew names or something of that sort, and I came across Alea, and I just thought it was such a beautiful name, and I kind of said Akila Alea Douglas. Every time I found a name, I kept saying Akila Sadie Douglas, Akila this Douglas. So when I came with Akila Alea, I just thought that it just fell together so perfectly, and I just couldn't help myself, honestly. And I did not want to name my daughter Alea because of the Ace family. It just happened that way. I really was kind of set on not naming my child any YouTubers' kids' names. But it just happened, honestly, and I don't regret it. I really don't. Last question. Any advice for new moms? Yes. Don't let anybody make you feel like you aren't doing a good job, because at the end of the day, you are the best mom that you could be. You are trying your best, and that's all that matters, is that you're trying your best, whether that be your house being messy for a week, or, you know, you not wanting to get out of bed. You're trying your best, girl. Just do what you can do. And if you're pregnant right now watching this, don't try to raise your child perfect, because there's just no way of raising a perfect baby. There's just not. And I mean, everybody just has their own standards. Just kind of just follow what you feel is best for you. Everybody's best is different for everybody, so just do that. Just do the best that you can do, and don't feel bad about yourself if you had a plan about raising your child and it didn't go that way, or you wanted to make your own baby formula but you just realized that you don't have the time. You wanted to breastfeed but you realize you don't have the time, or it's just too much for you, or too much on your mind, or just all these things that to think about. You just have so much on your plate already. Don't overdo it on yourself, because I'm sure you're gonna get a lot of other people who expect more out of you as a mom. So just do you and do the best that you can do, and that's all that you can do, honestly. Yeah, that's about it. That's like the only advice that I have. And you're gonna hear a lot of opinions, and I'm sure you've heard this many times, but you're gonna hear a lot of opinions. I mean, a ton, to where it gets kind of overwhelming. But just kind of listen and tune them out if you feel like it's irrelevant, or listen if you want to, but kind of just ignore the thought if you don't want to go that route. That is it for this video, guys. The sun is going down, so I'm going to head over to Akila's grandma's house, which is my mom, and we're just gonna enjoy the rest of our day. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.